All right, here we go. So look, I can't tell if you all know what's behind me, but we're in beautiful Scottsdale. I mean, look at the sun.
Arizona,
I don't know.
AZ.
Half my face is red from the sun beating down on it because it's so warm. But at the end of the day, I came out for one reason: to meet this gentleman. Now, you might be saying, "Who is this guy?" I'm going to tell you that in just a second. But let me tell you first that all good people, every great person you come across, I probably would say that without the shadow of a doubt, they never do it by themselves. And this gentleman right here is one of those guys that had some of the most remarkable help on the planet. Now, let me tell you something real quick. Comes from the Jim Rohn stock. And when I say that, not only did he learn from him, he ran his company for how many years?
2.5.
2.5 years.
It was 8 years.
As the president of Jim Rohn.
Yeah,
it was an international, right?
Yeah.
And now, so you know, now he's the president of Success Magazine and doing some really just, I mean, I'm talking really, really big stuff with EXP Realty, right?
Absolutely.
Which is why he's here and why we're here. But nonetheless, let me bring this back. Don Hobbs has taken me to school the last couple hours on what I need to be doing more and getting better at, which is why we're doing this right here, God darn it.
Brother.
It's why we're doing this. And I got to say that the conversation has been very thorough and to the point and enlightening to say the least. And Don, let me ask you, my man, what have you learned here in the last 2 hours that we've spent together?
What have I learned? I've learned that having a great conversation is a skill, and it's not just running into people and doing stupid stuff. It's really about having a purposeful conversation in a way of doing it, and you're extremely good at that. So I'm learning from you. I'm learning about what makes up that and how do we do this so that we're getting the results we want in our life, because it's the conversations and the relationships that we have that form everything.
Yeah. So he's talking about that part of it. I say it as having some sales appeal, knowing how to have conversations that convert. But look, I genuinely love being able to learn from people like Don that have put themselves in position year after year to help the masses be better at whatever it is that they do. And he's a testament to being fully characterized in a way where he lives it. And you can never have enough of that good mentorship and that good leadership. So, you know, that's just the I don't even want to say the surface of what he's been able to distill upon me today. A couple things I'll share with you because I like humility. He said, you got to get your together on social media. You got to get your together on building a business. Because there's some things I do great, but this man does them the greatest. And so, you know, when it comes to, I keep you here all day, by the way. He said,
well, we'll find it.
He said, let's do a video. I said, oh, I'll get you on a video.
Well, I'm with the conversationalist.
He said, let's go talk about sales. And I said, I'll talk about a bunch. So here we are. But let's talk about that because we are talking about having great conversations. Are there raw elements that you have learned over the course of your time that contribute to having just a wonderful conversation to set the relationship up to be able to do all kinds of great business?
Yeah, of course, Manny. I mean, it comes down to, for me, it comes down to a couple things. One is I got to really be interested in people. I got to really care. And, you know, the thing is, I got started with Jim Rohn when I was 18, okay? So I didn't want to be at this seminar. I was 18. I should have been on a date, but I went to a frickin' seminar. So then so I don't want to be there. I take my first notes, and I'm like, oh, my God, this guy's crazy good, right? So I get hooked. I walked up to him that day, and I said, I want to do what you do. I want to be like you, okay? That's what I said to him. I love helping people. So I care about people, and I love being interested. So, I mean, I want to know your story. I want to know what's going on with you. I want to know what makes these people tick around here. This is, you know, you get in a great environment, you go, who are all these people, right? I live in Puerto Rico. You look at all the boats, you go, who are all these people? You know, we were in Cabo 2 weeks ago, and we're looking at all the wealth, and I'm going, who are all these people? I want to know their stories. And I think when you really get to the place where you really care about people, you've got a great start. And then do you want to help people? Because no one succeeds alone.
Absolutely not.
No one succeeds alone.
Which is why I don't believe in that self-made thing.
I was going to say, nobody that says they're self-made, that's BS, right?
Yeah.
That's garbage. Nobody succeeds alone. Everybody has somebody, and I have had many influences. But what I know is I was put in those positions to have those influences because I was interested, because I was willing to learn, because I wanted to be around people that had big stories. And you know, big people make you big. I mean, you get around, I mean, Rohn said, you are the people that you hang around. he defined it as 5. I think you're the people that you hang around with.
Yeah.
So that's what you're so great at. You've got the conversational parts. You don't know a stranger. I met a guy yesterday. I told you the story. I met a guy yesterday, T-Mobile. No reason for him and I to talk. But by the time we end up talking, I've got referrals from him. He's telling me, my wife says all the time, you talk to anybody. No, I don't talk to anybody. I talk to everybody. Right?
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, isn't that the truth? It's the same thing, right? You've got to have a conversation.
Yep. You got to start the conversation.
You got to start the conversation.
Yeah. And I'll leave it for another video, but I'll tell you how Don and I got connected. Well, we met years ago traveling and speaking, but reconnected in a very funny way. I don't even think I shared this with you. I'll have to tell you that too. But nonetheless, let me tell you, for the last...
How come you're closer to the camera and you're taller and I'm farther away from the camera?
Because I'm
a little short guy.
Because I'm holding it. It's my arm. There you go.
Yeah, I'm much taller now.
But let me just give him tremendous credit because he's taken the time out of his day to spend time with me and really help me understand more holistically lots of different elements to move forward and to become more. And that's what I really appreciate about people like this, is that they're givers and they are constantly doing that regardless of what level of rank that they've achieved in their life. They continue to pour into other people. So make sure,
thank you,
Don Hobbs right here, you all go check him out. What's your social channels? By the way, see, we're both on this social thing together.
Yeah, the real Don Hobbs on Instagram. Follow me there. Love to have you come down and look at what success is doing. We're blowing things up and having a lot of fun and bringing things to the world to change the globe and to give people like you are, just like you are. We're interested in helping everybody succeed at a higher level. So we're having some fun, and I can't wait to see you in success.com.
Look at that. The success.com. If you all haven't heard about it, go look it up online. My gosh, what's wrong with you people? All right, we're done. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.